Well, hello, test test. Uh, well, I thought we were gonna get an Arena Agricola game, and I launched my stream, and then everybody started leaving the queue, and now we're sitting here with nothing. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not in any big rush, so I guess we just sit and wait and blab about gosh knows what on the side. But yeah, this is not looking great. Are there any other tables? Not that I'm interested in. So yeah, we'll I guess we'll see. Um, some people have said that they've had really good luck and low queue times thus far this season, but I don't know. I mean, 1,500 games though in the first 20 some days, it does seem pretty good. 300 some players also seems pretty good. And yet nobody's in the queue. Last arena queue popped off 14 minutes ago or so. It's not that long ago, but it's decent wise for nobody else to be around. Another one started 25 minutes ago. One started 39 minutes ago. Hour ago. Another one a little over an hour ago. So yeah, I mean, there are quite a few people playing arena, but they're just all currently in games, and I'm not. It's not clear that there's any arena tables that are like about to close out either. Um, so yeah, we just gotta hope some people pop on. Otherwise, I don't know. We'll go do something else and try again later. We at least have one other person in the queue with us at the moment. Oh, wow, board piano's running around. Nice. Wow, hey, Paul, thanks so much for the Prime sub. Really appreciate it. How has Agricola been is a good question. It has been fine. I've not played a ton of Agricola lately. I had the vacation, then I came back, and I've had some just iffy drafts, some questionable games, and then the very last game though, like things were going quite well, and I made some poor plays and I lost to like a 250 rated player who played a really good game. So kudos to them, but yeah, it's a little unfortunate. Like the table was rated very poorly, so it should have just been easy sailing, but one of my opponents was playing his position pretty well for his rated, but these things happen. But yeah, I've lost a lot of elo joining a couple games lately, but oh well. Uh, I've been opening some crummy packs though too. Just like I've been first picking stuff that's just not very exciting, and then the draft doesn't like cohesively gel from there either. Which, look, that's gonna happen, but oh well. Anyhow, board piano here, back on the arena bandwagon. Board piano's playing a lot. Uh, oh hey, I was gonna say while I was bored, I was looking at stuff, but hey, we do actually have a game. I don't know this player. The other players seem okay. So, hey, we do at least have a game. It didn't take too long. Okay. We're fourth seat. That's not ideal, but, oh well. Board Piano is obviously a very strong player, nearly a 600 rated, often has been. This Boagero guy has not played a lot, but is rated decently well, and this player has played quite a lot and is also quite strong. So a pretty reasonable table. Most questionable player is definitely Teal, but, you know, who knows. And, alright, this looks pretty much like all my other recent drafts. I am first picking what? Not elite on subbing. I've played very little. I'm still a bronze player because I didn't even play last arena season. So okay. Oh, but there is scales. Never mind. Okay, scales is at least quite good. Scales tutor. I guess actually we have scales tutor, right? Scales tutor. This has got to be good enough. I mean, the awkward thing is I'm fourth seat, right? So scales like, yeah, that part gets awkward. Um, and yet I think I still am just going for this. What's the alternative here? I mean, Outskirts Director is okay, Bricklayer is okay, Collier is okay, Night School is okay, Stable Planner is okay, Seed Trader is okay, but not Writing Desk. I think Writing Desk is quite good a lot of times too. Writing Desk Tutor is also reasonable, but Scales is very strong. All the food from Scales is very meaningful. But the problem here might be, yeah, maybe fourth seat Scales is not the play. You think Scales is a bad card? Well, whatever. You can think that. You are more than welcome to think that. Scales in fourth seat's very annoying here, though. But if we have to throw away Scales, we throw away Scales. If we throw away Tutor, we also throw away Tutor. We'll see what the rest of the draft is like, but I think this has the most upside. Okay. I generally like Butter Churn. Forest Plow can also be reasonably good. Upscale Lifestyle can also be reasonable. Food Basket's pretty good. Passing cards with skills are a little iffy. I can also just take 2 wood. Yeah, I might have to 2 wood. You think Scales and Lantern House is a trap? Yeah. Oh, there's a Hauberg. Yeah, never mind. Hauberg is also very good. Yeah, Hauberg's very good. Okay, lots of good stuff. Wood Collector is also very reasonable. I'm actually a pretty big fan of District Manager early if you can pull it off with a lot of food, but I don't think it's the pick here. But I do not mind District Manager as a food option. We also see a Ranch Provost, so it's useful to remember. There's a Hedge Keeper. There's this Hauberg. I think there's enough. There is kind of a decent amount of wood injection going on. But I think I just take Wood Collector. Wood Collector is very flexible. It's just very solid. And I do like Hauberg plan here. With the scales and stuff we're trying to pull off, Hauberg's very strong. Game Catcher is quite good. I like Forest Stone a good bit. There is a Lantern House, but Lantern House is very, very speculative here now with scales, because now you have to... It gets very ugly, I think. I think that's too much of a trap. The only unfortunate thing is with a Lantern House in the game, it means somebody else might try to take wood and drop the Lantern House into play. As for Scholar, I'm not sure I want to go for a Reno strat. It's not clear to me there's a lot of reason to do so. Like, why am I renovating to stone just to play a bunch of what sort of ox? Like, what am I getting back in the draft that Scholar is going to play where I'm going to be like, oh, heck yeah, I'm glad this Scholar thing is going? And the answer is I don't think I have such things. If Scholar was playing a game catcher, that becomes more reasonable, but that's where I feel like I just take the game catcher. Ooh, also, throwing axe is good food too, but I think this is just Forest Stone. I think this is just game catcher, Forest Stone, take flexible good things. Scholar, Tutor, Scales as a combo. That's true. Scholar does work well with the Tutor front. That part's true. That's reasonable. That was actually reasonable, but whatever. I didn't take it, and I'm okay with that. Granary looks likely here. I don't have a grain source thus far. Seaweed fertilizer is okay, but I'm not planning to take multiple sow actions. So I think this is take the granary. It's probably just take roof baluster, although there's so much stone in these sets at times that I'm unconvinced I need a roof baluster here. It could be just take consultant, honestly, and have a couple of sheep coming off of an ock eventually. Roof baluster is particularly good if you plan to be doing like a big house type thing, but this just doesn't look like a big house. If the scholar comes back, I guess the baluster is a bit better. Even on 3 room, it's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I agree. Sometimes you need the stone. Sometimes you want the stone. It's probably supposed to just be baluster. It's quite good. Yeah, we just keep taking like the best cards and hoping that it all gels together. It can be the well sometimes. I don't know if I will have time for the well this game, but I don't know for sure what I have at all. Okay, I do have a night school student, which that seems promising. The only issue with night school, I guess, is it makes the scales tempo very weird, but night school with a tutor is useful. I guess the timing on playing some of these other cards off night school could be annoying. So I could just take Outskirts Director. Actually, the funny thing about Outskirts Director that I didn't list earlier, but Outskirts Director with, if we get that or the forest, whatever the food guy for the forest is, oh my god. I might take Outskirts here hoping to high roll our way into the district manager or whatever it's called. Yeah, district manager. District manager Outskirts Director is pretty nasty, actually. Yeah, I think I'm willing to do that. I'm willing to like drop almost everything else about this game if I hit that combo. I really don't care about like the rest of these things. I guess I just play rocky terrain. Like every time we plow, we can buy a stone. Maybe is useful. I guess lawn fertilizer is just literally a free card. I just won't need it. I don't think for anything. But maybe just having a free miner is better than having a miner that costs a food. Nah, a miner that costs a food that does something is still better. Ooh, we get the district manager back. All right, team. Oh, and we get the forest plow. Okay. Well, I mean, we have a new game plan. I think Scales is gonna die. I don't care about Scales anymore. I just care about Outskirts Director, District Manager as fast as possible. The Tutor also dies. We don't need Tutor. We don't need Scales. We just run these cards. We can run some of this later. We have good miners to support this nonsense outside of the other picks. I think it's gotta be Forest Plow here. We have seen like no plow help. This could be incredible. Um, yeah, yeah. I think this has got to be it. Wow, nobody's doing day labor stuff this game. Interesting. I don't foresee wanting to do day labor in order to get whatever these things give me. I probably am not doing portmonger stuff either though, because I plan to get food from here. So these cards are just not getting played. But I guess if I am gonna play one, I'm playing Animal Feeder, because animals might be that contested. And here, I guess I take a drinking trough. I actually don't want to turn my veggies into food with potato ridger if I even somehow get veggies. Okay. Yeah, this game plan is just abuse district manager. That's the new game plan. We'd like to get Ock, actually. If we don't get Ock, I guess we still probably go 3 wood into try to start player. Collier is getting played, so there's extra reed being injected in the game. There's so much reed in this game, actually. I don't know if Reedstone's even that great of an action with how much reed's getting played. We do get Ock, though. Lovely. So again, we're dropping scales, we're dropping tutor, and we're doing those things in order to run outskirts district manager. Yeah, easy peasy. You don't think district manager is good? Well, okay. I also don't agree with that. I I think district manager is actually a pretty reasonable card. Even if you only get to use it twice early. 10 food early is just crazy good value. And you get to take actions you actually want. Lantern House is getting played right in front of me, I think. Yep, there's the Lantern House. The one downside here is I need like none of these actions. I really need none of this. I guess I just plow. I shouldn't be needing day labor with what we're doing, right? The plan of district outskirts, I just shouldn't need food really. So, I mean, plow is sort of like a future 2 wood savings on forest plow. Yeah, I think it's just plow. All right, this is an easy Ock then. Get the district manager out. I don't care which space I'm Ocking on, just need to get the Ock down. To be fair, the one issue here is our opponents like really technically should block us from pulling this nonsense off. But whatever, we'll eventually hit it. Surely district manager is good with forest plow. I don't see how district manager can be bad in this scenario. I can use my 2 actions during a round to gather room parts plus 5 food. Like, how is that possibly bad? The answer is it's not. It's just not. It's gotta be good. I do think I'm just taking Grove here. The alternative is I start player Nada just to guarantee it, which is nonsense. I just take 2 wood. The only thing is we do have to get hope to we are hoping to actually be left at next round, whereas purple very reasonably just opens 3 wood. I did miss that purple played green grocer after this lantern house. That's very dubious to me. Early green grocer is always dubious. But this player's rated 500 almost, so I have to assume they actually know what they're doing. But yeah, it's not looking like we're going to get to pull off what we want to next round. It looks unlikely, but it's possible. It's possible we get what we want, but we might have to like start player the forest plow. But Ock gets there. Ock is 1 step of the way there. 4 clay and the pile of sheep is also there. There's a ranch provost in the game. Fine. Room parts are definitely being gathered by everybody pretty rapidly. Oh, hey, we do get to pull off what we want. Lovely. Thanks, friends. Firewood collector with the green grocer. Interesting. All right, combo time. Combo. The value I give to board piano here is insane. Wait a sec. Wait. Oh, I did this backwards. Whoops. I did this backwards. I didn't even pull it off right. Yeah, you have to grow first. Team, I didn't read my cards and I just hit commit. Just hit confirm. Oh well. Oh well, I did this to myself. Upscale lifestyle here is nice from board piano. That's very fun. Alright, team. We fudged it up because we're a bad player. This is probably better, so I don't give 2 reed, 4 clay, 2 reed. Why am I giving... Oh yeah, I have to leave 2 reed somewhere, yeah, but... Oh wait, no, I don't want to outskirts direct. God, what is I can't control myself, team. Alright, when do I get the food? Oh, at the end of the work phase, duh. Okay. Alright. Alright. Life is better. Life is better. We're not... We got very distracted there, but this is okay. This worked out. We do need to read. But... Board piano's getting the sheep pile. That's fine. Purple needs food. So yeah, I guess we just get 2 reed here. Yeah, we just get 2 reed here. Presumably. I mean, I guess purple could take 2 reed and then go for a food pile. Maybe when I say combo time, I should do the combo. Yes, yes, Lumen. That is good advice. That is good advice. Maybe I should actually read my cards and make sure I understand how they work. But Purple's playing another Ock. All right, Purple's Lantern House crazy. What are we setting up, buddy? We're just taking food, Cap. I'm just taking 2 reed. I don't think there's any reason for me to do weird outskirts director things. All right, we at least have most of what we want here. We got room parts, we got our ox down. Good times ahead. Teal has a stable planner with their ranch provost. That makes sense. That's a pretty reasonable combo for them. Alright, purple's gonna start player. So, interesting question here is I don't think I actually want to take the wood spots because either I get next room. Oh wait, purple literally can't build a room anymore. Wait a sec. Purple just gave up their abilities to room when they start playered, so they're giving me the next room? Never mind, I think I do want to take 3 wood now. And not leave 6. What? Okay. Yeah, they did spend a wood because reasons. Okay, I don't understand that, but sure, give me the next room, please. I would very happy. Let growth flip, to be honest. Growth flipping is great for me. I want growth to flip. I can generate, like, with 3 family members, this combo is very good because I can quickly push to, like, 4 and do weird things with it. So growth flipping would be really good. But regardless, I'm pretty happy. It is not growth, but it'll be okay. It's a little sad. I will heavily consider taking 5 food on the wheel. 5 food's just a pretty good action. That assumes, of course, Teal's actually start playing. Oh, I could also build stables. No stables. But yeah, this assumes Teal actually starts, which I'm not totally sure is true, but... Priest for board piano. Yep, that's a cool start. Board piano has room parts. Feels like I missed a payment to Vincent recently. Yeah, I mean, possibly. My drafts and my flips have been a little funky as of late, but these things happen. These things happen. All right. Yeah, we're going to assume start player from Teal here. If Teal doesn't start, I'm happy to squat start player. I'll play Forest Plow, I'll play Granary, I'll play Forest Stone. Like, I would happily squat start, but Bucksaw happens. Okay, it's fine. Again, I'm probably just taking 5 food here. I mean, the 4 clay is tempting too. Schnapps distiller. Okay, Schnapps distiller with greengrocer. I forgot that was okay. So there's lots of food injection happening. Um, but teal doesn't have the food injection except via potter ceramics and baking. They're gonna build an oven eventually. Okay. It still might be best just to take 5 food here. I definitely want to abuse my forest step, but I don't know what I'm gonna get to. Thanks, Fade Wombats. I'm just gonna travel. I think traveling is still a good amount of value here. 4 clay or 3 wood were also very reasonable actions, but wow. Teal takes the clay pile rather than locking up the clay oven. That was slightly unexpected. Uh, I'm gonna have a hard time getting clay this game now, it looks like, but whatever. I'm getting wood so easily. I'm just gonna play the granary out of wood. Um, there's a ton of wood. This 6 wood is kind of tempting, but I think it's a distraction. But I think it's very likely I could 6 wood into 2 wood here. It does push me 1 back in the growth queue though, which seems unnecessary. Yeah, I think it's just unnecessary. Board piano can just have the pile. It's fine. I just granary. On the wheel, I'm happy to take 2 reed again, probably actually. Not that I've even used my stupid outskirts director like I thought I was going to, but whatever. 2 reed is tempting just to get the room parts ready again. Alternatively, it could just be RSF to play Forest Stone easier. I don't know how important that is. It could be Wood Collector so I can play Hauberg, but no, I can't. I don't have food for that. RSF gets taken, so it's looking like 2 reed. Teal looks like they're going to rent a clay oven next round in order to feed. I'm not convinced they have actual bake help to make this Potter Ceramics really go, but it'll be interesting long term how they run that. But yeah, it looks like just take 2 reed. I'll probably grow with a forest plow for 1 wood. Seems good enough. In round 8, we're going to try to actually finally do our thing. The well is gone, which makes sense. Board piano might try start building here. Started to build looks like it'll probably work for board piano. I mean, purple could stable block, but we'll see. But I pretty easily just grow with a forest plow. I do think with Wood Collector and Hauberg still in hand, board piano is going for the start build, by the way. Given that this is the case, purple's presumably gonna have to start and try to grow. I would really like to build and then be the first to 4 family members. I think that's something I should work towards here. I don't see a good reason not to. I think I just take 3 wood here. Um, 3 stone feels like a distraction with the well gone and with a roof baluster in my hand. I think I'm supposed to just take wood actions. I don't forest plow that space. No need to leave 5 wood to teal. Yeah, let's just do this. This enables several things for me now. I now have the ability to like take Grove, Outskirts Direct my way onto farm expansion next round. I can just Grove into Forest potentially, which is what I would really like to do. There might be 6 clay next round, which would also be a really good spot for me. We'll see. Teal definitely is renovating to an oven. I don't know what else they're doing. Board piano has to grow, but board piano's position is looking, yeah, very good still. Nobody else is trying to eat animals, which is a little interesting. Teal, I guess, could renovate into animals, actually, it'd be pretty good. Could Grove Hollow Forest all in one turn. That would be very sick, Paul, if I get left that. That seems very unlikely that I'm allowed to do all of that, because the more I look, I was, let's say, like, why is Hollow being left, and Scoop the 2 read? Yeah. There's going to be 4 stone on the quarry next round now, but I don't care about that. There goes the clay, yeah. I'm not totally convinced why Teal wants so much clay. I'm very curious about exactly what Teal's plans are. I mean, I guess they're just gonna build a clay room now, but they still need to generate more food for the future. I don't quite have Teal's plan figured out. I assume they must have a bake helper, but I don't remember a bake helper in the draft. So I guess they're just gonna build another oven otherwise. I do not know. Um, but yeah, we'll see. I guess Teal could just open 2 read and thread in the next room. Uh, I don't know. I think my next round is probably at this point just Grove plus Forest plus possibly play Wood Collector in order to open up the Hauberg stuff. Um, I would have liked some clay because even just building a fireplace to thread in these sheep would have been nice though. The fact Board Piano has uncontested access to the sheep and got to build stables there is looking pretty gross. Like Board Piano is doing very well partly because nobody's contesting a thing they're doing. And I wish the person that was hogging all the clay would, have maybe built a fireplace and taken sheep. But goes for the giant stone pile. Gonna build stone oven, but it's okay. We're hoping to just Grove into forest now, but purple might not have anything better to do than to take 3 more wood. Who knows? But they're just gonna lock up start player. Okay, I like that. With a turn rest plow, that's fine. All right, so yeah, we're gonna actually do our outskirts director thing. Uh, oh, do I want to plow? I leave 4 wood, but I do want to leave 4 wood, right? Because purple is gonna have to grow first action. Absolutely. Let me forest plow. Let's get a forest plow in. Okay. I don't think I want to forest plow this space though. Don't think that's worth it. Think we can do more of that later. Yeah. Can we outskirts twice? We could have. We could have gone Grove into Hollow into Forest. That is legal. I'm not sure I wanted to do that, but that was a thing we could have done. Then next round we do the same. It is possible that we just do the same next round, but I think I actually want to start player, right? Well, maybe I don't need to start player. I do need to build here, otherwise Teal builds. And I continue to think I actually am supposed to build and grow again. Yeah, I think I definitely build and grow again. I might just open next round Grove into Forest. I think I'm just Groving into Forest next round and then probably start player. Grove Forest start player. Or just Grove Forest stable block. Feeding Engine District Manager? Yeah, that's the plan. I mean, I don't know if it's... Again, this might not be that great because we're throwing a hell of a lot of read into the game that other players are getting, but whatever. Also, I mean, there's so much food in the game, to be honest. We have all early animals thus far. This Potter Ceramics is generating extra food. The Schnapps Distiller is generating food. The Throwing Axe is going to make food. I'm making a bunch of food off District Manager. All right, we do see Teal. Teal might have the Scholar. Actually, I forgot the Scholar still existed, but I don't have to start player to grow anymore, probably, so... Yes, thank you. Thank you. I already played the cards that my game relies upon, but I do appreciate that that sage advice. Since I definitely fucked it up yesterday. Oh boy. Yeah, that was sad. Oh hey, there's a 4 clay action. Unfortunately, board panel's gonna get it and threaten a room. Oh, gross. Do I possibly... No, I gotta just Grove into Forest. It's too good. It's too good. Too good just to hog all the wood here. I don't plan to forest plow here. I don't want to forest plow. I just want to actually have wood. But I do want to lock up all this food. And all this wood. Boom. Yeah. I doubt I'll need a 5-point at any action at any point. I should be fine. Look, I have problems. I don't actually have points. I've done a lot of fun things, but I've not exactly made points. And yeah, I've made the I'm making the clay action very weird. I'm not getting much clay this game, which is making it hard for me to feed. Because I probably eventually should be feeding off animals. So I eventually probably look at these bottom feeding actions pretty soon if nobody else does, because I'm gonna need them. But for now, good old district manager's helping us out. Board piano can definitely build a room, so I think I do have to start player into grow. But start player Hallberg here is quite good. So you thought my food would be district BMW and bottom. Yeah, I think that's reasonable too. Your group only has the base game and you need some new cards. I would try to find an Artifacts or Babalkus deck. Both of those are very good and interesting. Alright, is board panel going to start player and build if I let them? Feel like the answer is yes. That's absolutely what they're going to do if I let them. Oh, board panel also very might just take hollow here and then double build, actually. But if I let them start build, they probably just start build. I should just play Hallberg into Forest Stone and it's fine. Why can I... Oh, I can't play Hallberg, duh. Okay, rethink. I can't play Hallberg. Whoops. Okay, I think I'm gonna let board panel jump me then. Yeah, I think I'm letting board panel jump me and playing Wood Collector. So, we're just gonna play Wood Collector. Allowing jump because afraid of nodding. Yeah, it's definitely dubious, right? But I have to play Forest Stone and then go Nada? I don't know. Maybe this is nonsense, but I also have I don't know. Board panel could also take boars or take my clay pile and build 2 rooms. They're probably going to jump, but I'm going to let it happen. I'm okay with this. Yeah, we have district. We got district manager coming in. Muddy puddles. Oh god, there is huge clay pressure. There's so much clay pressure. So much clay pressure.
It is Scholar for Teal, so that's good fun. Teal's just getting a good old plow in. Purple has lots of plows in and is going to do a big so bake. All right. Red did jump us as expected. The dream is that we actually get the hollow space next round, but I don't know if that's true. It is very obnoxious to watch these animals pile up and me be unable to do a thing about them because all the clay has been totally hogged by 2 players, and yet the clay might continue to get hogged. But yeah, watching these animals just pile up for board piano and then me letting them. Yeah, I've probably handed the game to board piano really, but oh well. Having only one person contest all the animal piles with double early animals is, yeah, kind of nutty. Like, wait, you just get to build the early hearth and have all the animals? Sure is good. The only thing that we can maybe do is wood starve board piano, I guess. Collier can only generate so much wood, right? Right? I don't know. Oh hey, this maybe this is hearth into the pigs. Yeah, hearth into the pigs. Good. You can't feed off Potter ceramics forever. All right, never mind. Good. Somebody's at least contesting the animals. So Teal's very likely opening triple boar. You have to imagine. Be pretty surprising if that's not the case. Teal's also getting another stable at the start of the round. So yeah, triple boar makes a ton of sense. It's actually very well timed. So purple probably takes 4 clay and a reed, because why wouldn't they? And then, or 4 clay, 2 reed, and then I probably just do grove into forest shenanigans again. Yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen. Board piano grows, 3 pigs, clay reed gets taken, and then I do grove forest shenanigans. I probably forest plow on grove this round. If I'm allowed to, I actually probably go hollow into grove into forest this round, actually. But what card puts the read on hollow? Not sure you've seen that before. That is the card I have. It's the Outskirts Director. I'm allowed to take actions like back to back in certain scenarios as long as I just drop 2 read onto the board. Well, it's not me dropping 2 read. It comes from the supply. It just massively inflates the amount of read in the game, which is realistically what I've been doing. All right, we're getting an Ock from Teal here off Scholar. Okay, team, I think I have to feed this game without clay, right? Carpenter from Teal. Good old Carpenter with Scholar. Interesting. Teal undoes that Ock. Annoying. Okay. Yeah, this game. What have I done this game, team? What have I done? What have I done? I've done some weird stuff. Storehouse Keeper for Teal. Okay, so they're gonna take RSF grain and slowly work their way towards a room. That's fun. How close is purple to a room? Purple needs reed for a room, and hopefully they realize they just need their wood for fences. But wow, okay, teal does not take the pigs because I can't fathom. But opponents are taking wood, which is also totally fine. I get 4 clay and 2 reed. That's totally acceptable to me. Everybody else pressuring the wood, I'm cool with. I'm less cool with the fact that 3 pigs are just not happening, but I could outskirts direct, but I don't see a reason to. I guess the only reason to would be like to block plow or something, but that makes no sense. So I'm just gonna do this. I'm probably gonna take 6 food fishing. Yeah, board piano snaps 3 pigs because of course they do. I can't understand how teal. I mean, teal needs wood too, I guess, to be fair. So understanding they are wood pressured is good. I mean, I have the best wood tempo at least still, which is a big positive. But like, It's all early animals. Realistically, I should just be fencing 10 here, huh? Should I just be fencing 10 and then fencing again later? I don't know. I'll have to think about that. But kudos to my opponents for actually prioritizing wood. The bad news is like board panel's at 14 points, so. Another interesting question here is Strathatch Rift not being activated? Huh. Renault Hallberg here. Yeah, that's what I was actually just about to talk about, so Zach. Is should I just be renovating? I was occasionally thinking about building a fifth room, but it doesn't look like I have that much wood anymore, right? And I'd like to build stables because of the Ranch Provost. Although Teal's probably going to build some massive pasture and win Ranch Provost anyhow. But Renault Hallberg here is actually just very reasonable. It makes my food very ugly, but like I have the exact stuff now to eventually just play Roof Baluster, and I have my reed to just pull off my two Renos. Still could, I guess, go for a BMW alternatively with all of this. It's very reasonable to go for a BMW points. Food first and then Renault Hallberg. Yeah, that's probably correct. I mean, it means that I'm not fencing this round. That feels a little wrong, given how good the animals are. But then again, Hallberg's generating animals, Game Catcher generates animals, so like I'm gonna kind of catch up on animal points anyhow. Part of it is how do I win this game? I'm gonna get a 4-room stone house with 4 family members. I'm gonna get all my fields. I guess I'm gonna have a pretty big sow action eventually with all my grain from the granary and take a veg. And I eventually fence and have pretty good animals, but like just having a pretty dang good farm with like no offboard points probably isn't winning. So I probably do have to figure out how to get a BMW in here. But I guess that's not very important right this moment. This moment probably is just make sure that we feed. BMW is part of how we're supposed to feed, though, so I probably still should be thinking about this BMW thing. Hedge keeper for board piano. Okay, remember how we were going to maybe wood pressure board piano to a win? That's not happening. Board piano's adding more clay to the game, though. I like that. Muddy Puddles Clay Hut Builder. That seems good. That seems good. Also, I don't need more clay, so who do I care about the clay pressure anymore? But there's also like no red pressure this game. People have renovated. Well, I'm gonna renovate right now, so reno pressure doesn't really exist. There's very little BMW pressure at the moment, but I just don't know when I'm gonna have time to take BMW myself. I do think I like Renault Hallberg here. I'm gonna start placing the wood. I want the wood sooner so that I can fence or stable faster, and I don't really need the pigs since I'm not eating them. Alright, I get to grow this round. It's probably a grow forest stone finally, so taking 3 stone is a reasonable action actually. 3 stone is the 2 stone for BMW, 1 stone for forest stone. So that seems pretty good actually. So my round could be 3 stone, 5 reed, grow. I don't hate that round for me. It means that I'm not fencing though. I have 13 wood. I should probably just fence 13. A better round for me might just be fence 13 and then see what animals. Although, I mean, Teal's going to take the cows here, so what? I don't really care about the 2 sheep that much. I do kind of like the idea of just getting. We got a stable hand hedgekeeper combo. See, I might just need to fence 13 here because fences is about to be mega contested. Because board piano is going to make fencing very annoying. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to fence here. I mean, 3 sheep right now is also actually a really good action, and I don't know if anybody cares about the 3 sheep. I guess teal does because it's how they feed. But I just hate fighting for fences later here, I think. It looks awful. So I think I'm supposed to do this, and then I still can fight for stabling this pasture and having a really good ranch provost. But I don't want to fight this hedgekeeper stable hand nonsense. Okay, options here are to just take 6 food and then grow rocky terrain. I also could just take the 5 reed. But then I have no food. And I could just grow. I could grow with rocky terrain actually to eke out the rest of the stone I want. So I think this maybe is 6 food, grow rocky terrain. It's not Oh wait, there's still 3 sheep. Wait a sec. I just take the 3 sheep and grow nada. Yeah, this is too good. These sheep just grow to 6 if I don't do anything, and then I can eventually just game catcher. Why teal has ignored. I don't understand teal ignoring. I guess they're gonna sow bake, but I don't understand teal ignoring all these animals that they've been offered. They were offered 3 pigs, 2 cows, 3 sheep. They have no animals on their farm. Do not understand. Don't have to. Unfortunately, Board Piano is going to take the opportunity to go for the BMW, which is kind of expected. So now my feeding becomes Mega Sketchville for the endgame. I guess nobody really wants that traveling play. Well, teal might take traveling here rather than no. Teal should so bake their fields, right? Surely teal so bakes here. Oh, also purple. Oh no, well purple has schnapps to feed, but they still might. Whatever, we'll see. I guess we could always do our grow forest double plow nonsense next round or something. Um, we also might just get 2 pigs next round. Maybe I don't even ever have to play game catcher. It'd be weird, but stop the game, we win. Yeah, that'd be nice. Unfortunately, that's not how it works. What's really gonna happen is we're likely to ultimately lose this game. I think. I don't think we win this game. Our opponents are all doing pretty good jobs of actually making farms in time. There's been enough early plows, and I'm going to inject plows that I think everybody gets a couple fields. Everybody's going to get fences and maybe some stables. The problem is some people are generating offboard points and I'm not. Also, there goes my bottom feeding. So now we have to do grove into forest, although purple realizes they might not need it. Nope, purple decides they still need it. Well, that's unfortunate. Boo, purple. You have other ways to feed. I don't. All right. I can't play rocky terrain here unless I'm willing to eat a raw grain, which I'm not. But yeah, we probably have to district manage our way to some food, and then maybe I actually take hollow next round just for a fireplace, and we might just wind up eating some of these sheep for food. We'll see. But yeah, board piano having the actual time to take the BMW is not good. This is where, maybe, I'm not supposed to have given board piano that extra action earlier and I was supposed to hop into the growth queue, but, I did what I did. Oh, also, remember how I talked about taking 2 pigs? I forgot that I have harboring pigs coming in. Why is district manager for food that bad? It comes with 2 fields. It's not that bad. It's just, it's not enough food. I need to generate food for roof baluster. I might need to generate food for game catcher. I have 4 family members and maybe I get a 5th. Like, it's not that district manager is not a good plan. It's where does the rest of the food come from? I need more. Growth does not flip. That's at least mildly good for me. Um, we'd really love to see purple start player here. Purple starting for us would be great. Also, purple just fencing would be great. Blocking board piano's fences, the longer that happens, the better. I don't even know if I get Forest into Grove here, for the record, also. I might not get to District Manager. I don't think purple opens 3 wood here, nor do I think teal opens 3 wood here, so I think I get to. But I don't think it's a guarantee that I get to. Also, I would still like to build stables in a dream world. I would really like to build stables. I'm getting 3 wood next round. I'd love to, yeah, get these stables in here and sneak District Manager. I mean, or Ranch Provost. I think Ranch Provost might just go to Teal in the end anyhow. Teal might just build a giant box and go for it. Oh, my score also includes Ranch Provost at the moment because I'm the only one with pastures, so that's also a really bad sign for my winning the game. Yeah, I have 3 points that I don't actually get most of the time. So yeah, winning still looks very bad here. But hey, whatever. We'll do what we can, but yeah, we're gonna have issues. Purple start player. No, don't take 3 wood. God damn it, purple. It does give them a carpenter's axe. You're not going to get to fence, though. Board panel's going to fence, and then you never fence. Okay, team, how do we get around this? I basically need 4 clay so that I can build a fireplace. Uh... Uh... Yeah. Uh... I guess I could start player not. Can I start player nada for growth? That doesn't seem right. I think I am going to take 4 clay. I can build a fireplace with it. I don't see a reason to outskirts direct. No outskirts. But yeah, this is not good. Board piano defenses happily because purple didn't want to. But board piano reconsiders, just reconsiders the location of the fences. I don't know what that is going to be. Yeah, reconsiders the location. Okay. I do now have start player drinking trough available to me. I don't know if I actually want to do that, but it's a thing. I do want to just build a fireplace this round, I think. Teal finally takes animals. Come on, purple, start player for me. Start player into fences, actually. No, if you're just going to plow. Okay. Reasonable enough, although not even that reasonable. You don't need that. You need fences. I guess I'm supposed to start player because otherwise somebody else is going to, and it's going to be even more annoying for me. Plow so next round, it looks pretty good for me too, actually. How bad do I need the fireplace right now? I could start player into veg, into plow, and then plow sow a huge thing. And then just get fireplace. God, how else am I feeding? It's very ugly. It's very ugly, team, but... I'm gonna start player because I just think it's too likely somebody else is going to, and it's gonna be even uglier. And drinking trough technically actually maybe does some things for me, and I don't need the extra clay. Word piano's gonna take BMW here. You'd have to assume. Yep, lock that up. I might wheel 2 cows next round, although that assumes a single cow doesn't get taken this round, which hell if I know. Oh, all right, team. Not a very good game. Not turns out not a very good game from me. Maybe outskirts and district manager are not enough to carry a game on, and we should have done other things, but whatever. All right, purple. Please don't take 2 wood. Please, I don't even know what else you want to do. To be fair, what else does purple want to do here? Like, just take a sheep. Take your grain veg wood action again. Play an ock, okay. Alright. Bricklayer. Sure. Bricklayer. Okay. I'm not going to pretend to understand that. I think I'm taking 2 wood here just because it's a plow, and I should get veg back. Does board piano... What does board piano do the rest of this round? Board piano takes clay pit and builds a room? Board piano builds a room and grows. Board piano builds and grows, actually, right? Even with BMW, just build and grow here? It seems likely. I think I get veg back. Yeah, board piano is going to build and grow. That's kind of convenient because it means board piano's not going to get, like, despite starting for them, board piano's not going to get grow next round. But what it does mean is I think board piano's just going to fence next round. I really think board piano's probably just opening fences next round. Or maybe the 2 cows. Board piano might take the 2 cows. Although with money puddles, we'll see. I do think it's a little wild that other people are not prioritizing their fencing because with Hedgekeeper stable hands in the game, you know the fences are very pressured. But again, who am I to tell other players what actions they need to take? All right, I don't have a lot of food, so that's scary. But we're gonna definitely take this plow sow because it's very good. And we're gonna see what everybody else prioritizes. If I could pull off district manager, I still definitely district manage here probably. Actually, I definitely just district manage here because it gets me a field and it gets me extra wood. I can get the wood I need plus this wood to build 4 stables next round. So if on the wheel I could district manage, I think that's actually what I do. I probably district manage and then try to build a fireplace last action. That's probably my best line here. But we'll see what happens. Leaving roof baluster to the final round is maybe risky. Board piano is just going to go for the fences, which makes sense. Teal basically has to start player for fences now because they can't reno fence. These players not being able to fence is just kind of hilarious, but also very foreseeable. But yeah, teal is just starting for fences. Purple's probably going to grow here. If grow comes back to me, I don't know if I can actually take it, which is really kind of sad, but I think it's the reality. Oh, 2 cows are coming back to me. Wait a sec. Oh my god, team, I have to take 2 cows here actually. Teal takes reed, or purple takes reed. Wow, grow is also there. Whatever, I gotta take 2 cows. 2 cows is nutty. I have a drinking trough even, so like, yeah, just give me those animals. This frees. I don't have to worry about game catcher. How am I feeding is a fair question if I do this. Uh, oh well. My sad bad games look a lot like your good games. Yeah, I mean, this game's still a little sad. Our food is just so shoddy, but outside of that, admittedly, it's not that bad. But admittedly, this game looks better than I thought at this point too, because board panel's mildly struggling for points. How board panel's not plowing here is kind of crazy to me. I guess there's just that little plow pressure. Board panel has a lot of hidden points here, but yeah, wow, no plow pressure. Grow came back. I mean, I gotta just grow here, right? Grow into fireplace. What happens if I grow and then fireplace gets blocked? I actually have no idea what would happen. I think I have to fireplace. Sorry, team. I can't believe that I can't grow here, but I take a few beggars. Yeah, I think that's what it looks like. I think I have to do this. If grow comes back again, I doubt that though. I imagine teal grows now. Yeah, teal grows now. Okay. My last action then is take wood for stables. It could just be take wood so I can actually build stables. It could just be take 4 food. Might just be 4 food actually. Teal with the galaxy brain calc. Yeah, I'm not totally sure that's it. I mean, Teal's just gonna build fences next round. I'm just still really curious how Teal's gonna build fences. The fact that board panel still got plow here was pretty sad. I don't totally understand what my opponents were doing at various points, but purple is setting up to red fence. That part's clear. That makes sense. I might just have to take sheep here for food action. Like, how do I feed next round also? Like, I'm harvesting a good amount of stuff. I might get plow sow. I guess purple could plow sow, but I might get plow sow next round. I still could just take this 3 wood and I'd have all my stables locked up. How do I feed if I do that though? I'm eating 2 sheep and then like a veg and 2 raw grain. Nah, I gotta just take these sheep. But yeah, my lack of food is seriously embarrassing. I guess next round I hope to just open grow forest. I guess that's actually the real play. I'm hoping to just grow forest at the start of next round and then stables. Oh, I probably still have to just give up on. I actually probably have to give up the dream of getting. Am I even renovating to stone? Like, do I have time to play Roof Baluster and Reno anymore? Is it even worth it? I probably. Oh, I actually just don't get Reno anymore, right? Yeah, this stupid emissary. At any time you can place a good from a. Yeah. Okay, I actually just don't get Reno. I've been Reno blocked. So, boom. Easy answer there. I don't Reno. But that's fine. I don't. It's not even good for me. I don't have the food to make it work. Um, I'm eating 4 sheep here of all things. Like it's kind of gross, but it's what has to be done. And then I should just open Grove Forest Stables next round. Is the sort of thing that I do. District manager will pull through and help save us. And Forest Plow will continue being, cool. Board Piano still is just going to win this game by quite a bit, I think, though, because, yeah, like this Muddy Puddles starts working. They have a Reno lined up. They're going to get plowed. I don't know. We'll see. I don't think I can beat Board Piano, but I think I can get second. I mean, this red fence and this fence are pretty big. The problem, admittedly, again, a big problem is that 3 points. The 3 points of Ranch Provost are still mine at the moment, but I have to imagine Teal is probably going to fence in some giant, ridiculous fashion in order to get it. It's not even that ridiculous, actually. Teal should just fence one big thing here and then a small pasture here with their 14 wood. So Teal's going to have 6 spaces tripled. 6 spaces tripled sounds better than 4 spaces quadrupled, right? This would be 16. 6 times 3 is 18. Yeah, the drinking trough doesn't quite make up that gap, so I will lose. I'm gonna lose 3 points here, so I'm gonna be only 33. Teal's gonna gain 3 points plus fences. I mean, Teal might actually beat me, sadly. This game is just really bleh from me, but oh well. Oh well. Teal definitely needs defense here. I win Ranch Provost? Do I now? I don't think that's true. I'm very dubious about your claim. Very dubious. I am 16 times 8. They are 8 times 12. I don't think that's true at all. How am I 16 times 8? Oh, wait, yeah, sorry. I was doing the math wrong, though. You're right. Sorry. Stables double capacity. I was doing it. Yeah, no, I was doing it wrong. You're right. 4 stables still does win for me, doesn't it? Yeah. No, you're right. I do need to get to 4 stables, but that will win. I am offered Plow Sow, though, as expected. So this gets awkward because I would really love to grow Forest Stable because that's very important. But Plow Sow is well, wait, no, Plow Sow is not that good actually. Sorry, because I'm getting a plow off of Grove and Forest, and I'm getting all the food. I have to just ship Plow Sow to Board Piano because I'm such a bro. Yeah, that's what has to be done. It's what has to be done. Purple is realizing. Oh no, purple has to red fence. Yeah. Okay, the fence pressure at least bought me a lot. I'm very glad that I fenced what I did. I've gotten good at animal grabs because of it, and much more importantly, I'm avoiding this absolute nonsense that these players didn't read correctly. This is one of those skills I think that like 400 and 500 still just don't have that well. Purple totally greeted this extra stable and extra couple wood for fences that has resulted in way less points than if they just fenced on time and didn't have to be doing this awkward fight. But hey, at least skill matters somewhat. All right, I also am doing this absolute nonsense. I get to do dumb nonsense. All right, cool. So we lock up another district manager proc. Nobody. Oh God, purple can build a stable. I mean, we pray to God that purple doesn't build stables next action, but if they do, actually, purple. Oh damn it, purple should build a stable. Yeah, purple's gonna win Ranch Provost by building a stable. They're still gonna lose the game by a mile, but they're gonna fucking build a stable. Well, whatever. That's unfortunate, but that's why purple fenced this way. They can just take 4 wood also. Oh, they can take 4 wood to build the stable and win Ranch Provost. I see. They'd still they beat me for Ranch Provost, but you're right. They don't have to build stable on the space. Teal is saying that this Ranch Provost is ruining their games, but like, yes, you should have known this was coming. This is what Ranch Provost does, buddy. You played it. You played it. This is the nonsense that happens. Um, I might get Grow back. I do definitely want to build stables, but yeah, I don't win Ranch Provost, but 4 points of stables still matters a lot. Uh, yeah, 4 points of stables matters a lot. Teal grows again, so I can't grow. So what do I do for points here, by the way? Okay, I do get stables at least. I do at least get the stables action. Whoops, I guess I have to build them here. I mean, purple's still going to take Ranch Provost from me, but it's the correct thing to do this just in case. But I'm going to lose Ranch Provost now. If only I could have gotten cops into farm expansion with Outskirts Director, but I can't. But yeah, purple can take that 4 wood and Carpenter's axe will work. And that's definitely their best action. We can hope they don't see it, but I'd be shocked if they don't see it. So Teal wheels plow. Teal is still trying to beat me. Teal might still beat me. I only have 1 action left. Yeah, Teal might beat me, which I don't feel good about. But you know, they at least did things. Purple indeed does what they're supposed to. Board panel's gonna get a nice easy win here. Board panel's gonna win this by a very good margin because our games are just pretty ugly. Okay. I currently am breeding 3 points, which would be lovely. They get me to 42 only though, and Teal's already at 42. Teal has. How's Teal feeding though? Teal has a hearth. Okay, Teal's gonna do something to feed. Teal has 2 point actions in these animal grabs. Um, Animal grabs are at least food for me too. I'm currently getting 5 food. I need 3 food. I need 2 food. So I mean, the cow is enough food. But then the problem is Teal's gonna get the sheep and go to 44, and then Teal's gonna eat just 1 point in order to feed. Yeah, so Teal's gonna beat me by a point here. Unless board panel blocks 1 sheep, which seems impossible. Would board panel take the cow? Board panel might take the cow if I take the sheep. Oh, but then Teal still just takes a pig, eats 2 pigs, breeds. Oh no, but then they'd be at 42. I'd be at 42 and I'd have tie break. The sheep feeds me because district plus 1 sheep plus a grain is enough. I think I have to take sheep here. Hope purple takes a cow. Or red takes a cow. What else is board panel up to here? Board piano Colliade. Board piano is gonna take stone Reno pottery. Still might take the cow as their otherwise best action. All right, we have to hope for it. It's the only. I think it's the only path towards second place for us. So I think we have to do it like this. That is distinctly not taking a cow. It's building a pottery. Oh, because we're gonna reno the joinery still. Okay. Well, shit. We're gonna reno the joinery still. Wait, are we gonna reno the joinery still? We can't reno joinery. What are we renovating? We are gonna still renovate joinery because we're gonna use emissary here in order to get the resources? I don't know what's happening for sure. I guess we're trying to use emissary though, right? Yeah, okay, we're gonna emissary the joinery. Have all the guilds. Okay. Well, I didn't see that line. I went for the line that I thought might get me second, but kudos to Teal. Good for them. Purple's Carpenter X going for the Ranch Provost, but the fact I was relying on Ranch Provost to help me win was not good. I mean, this is just a kind of ugly, sloppy game for me. 43 is not how you plan to win games, so oh well. But my freelo continues to flow, people. I am just giving elo away in games lately. Just donating elo all over the place. This lantern house looks awful, by the way. Holy smokes, I didn't pay attention to this. This lantern house? Wait a sec. I've totally forgot purple had a lantern house. How did purple not start player a bunch for me in the end game? What happened here? How is the 500 rated player getting a 35 in their game? Like, this is what sometimes stuns me still. Why did Teal have to actually score well? Oh wait, did Teal fuck up? How is Teal at 43? Oh wait, no, I still only get to 42. Sorry, no, that is what's expected. Sorry, I thought I was breeding 3 points, but I already took the sheep. I only get to 42. Yeah, no. Teal still one ahead of me, like I thought. Not getting second place here by a point is also really sad, but whatever. I'm not playing great games at the moment, but I'm also not exactly getting great flips, great anything. But the game plan here, is very arguably not good enough. Also, I mean, our food was trash, so like, do we really deserve to win with such trash feeding? Probably not. Do we deserve second? Maybe, but How many points is purple losing due to Lantern House, though? Like, that Lantern House turns out to be absolute trash, right? Yeah, that's a negative 1 point Lantern House. Oh my god. They didn't even get past any cards, did they? Oh, they got past one. They got the gift basket got passed in their hand, right? Yeah, gift basket got passed. But a negative 1 point Lantern House, what? How are we not playing more cards? Don't understand. That's pretty much entirely like, yeah, purple -8. Oh boy. What a weird freaking game again. I'm just gonna send all my freelo everywhere. 300 rated player getting a 43 makes enough sense. I definitely should have been able to beat that, but just didn't play that well. 34 wood earned from the board. Board panel wins this game with only 9 wood from the board. Remember how I thought I was going to maybe beat board panel by wood starving them? Yeah, this stupid hedge keeper. Stupid hedge keeper. 34 wood from the board, yikes. Oh, but yeah, the clay pressure was high. Oh well. Second place looks like a new account, plus 37's a lot. Oh yeah, that's a good point. So they're probably just underrated at the moment. Oh yeah, they've only played 20 games. Okay. Yeah. That's also Teal's also probably just underrated, to be honest. But oh well. It's fine. We're just sending Freelo into the world. We'll get the Freelo back someday. It's very arguable. I was slightly overrated anyhow too. 650 is a bit nutty, but 20 food from our district manager. But yeah, maybe we should have not worried that much about district manager. Board panel getting so much food from the animals on the board because just nobody else was fighting them is still nutty. I still don't understand how, yeah, Teal didn't take those 3 pigs that one round. But, oh well. I'm also a bit surprised how board panel filled out their farm. Does board panel have like a stable architect? Like, why did we not fence our stables and leave ourselves open to more plows? That part looks funny to me. But oh well. Anyhow, that was a funny game. That was weird. How do you play Lantern House and then like not? Why do you not at least start player for me in not so amount of times? How often were they start player? They were start player. It's somewhere in here, and yet I'm not instantly seeing it. Probably too far down already. I don't even remember. Number of times being first in the round. There we go. They were start player only 3 times. What is this? What is this? This is not what I signed up for. Come on, purple. I'm guessing purple just was never supposed to play Lantern House. It's not clear why they did, but I'm gonna peek at that real quick just because I'm curious. Why does it add to 15? Because it counts the draft. The person who goes first in round 1 gets double counted. All right. Why did this player decide to play a Lantern House? They have a skillful renovator that they just couldn't get used because the wood pressure was that high. Also, they've really, they probably should have just kept wood collector, but skillful is very good. But and then they took greengrocer carpenter's axe. Carpenter's axe is defensible. Greengrocer. Oh, why would you take greengrocer here? There's so many good cards. And then they get firewood collector. They do decide to take the firewood collector, right? Because I don't see it. They take firewood collector and they have a reed belt. No, they have a pond hide. Okay. They don't take night school students, and then they wind up drafting and playing Lantern House with this hand. Oh my god! And they have a schnapps distiller, and they decided to play Lantern House. They have Schnapps Distillery, and they decide to draft and play a Lantern House. That's this is not a hand that you play Lantern House with, everybody. I mean, this player learned that since they took a -8, but you do not play Lantern House with this. This is nothing about this says Lantern House is going to be good, but you thought it counted the round 14 harvest. It counts the draft. Yeah, it shouldn't, but it does exactly. The stats double count for unplayable miners. I mean, yeah, like you have oven sites with oven site with Lantern House. You have freaking Schnapps Distillery with it. This farm building's pretty rough too. Like this is this is such a bad Lantern House draft, but whatever. I'm glad that hey, they at least did that and made sure that I didn't take fourth. So we appreciate their dedication to making sure that I didn't bleed all of my freaking elo away entirely. But yeah, we're not good at Agricola lately, team. We're an Agricola chump. We're just getting smashed. I gotta start drafting differently, obviously. So, in hindsight, district manager, districts thing, not that good. We should have ignored that. We should just draft much more generically good cards, and then we should use those. So, what should I have done? Maybe I should have just tutored Writing Desk. I very arguably should have just tutored Scholar. That's some good point ceiling I didn't have. What else is a good argument? I mean, I took the scales and didn't use it. That's a pretty bad thing. You just take stable planner with scales here because it's so flexible and it's useful. Interesting. I mean, that's also very defensible that stable planner is exactly the sort of like flexible card I should start taking early in drafts that's just good instead of locking myself in gross things. You think it's A tier. I mean, I guess it is basically just 3 points worth of stables. It combos with a decent number of things in this set, and it starts unlocking early animal breeding and holding things, which is very useful. Round 1, it gets you breeding in stage 2. Oh, that's true too. If you get it down round 1, interesting thought there. You have breeding capacity already ready. And you have that breeding capacity ready quite early, because if you play it round 1 and you get the first sheep grab, you could hold a sheep in your house and your stable, and you just can keep holding them there. Interesting. And if I miss it because 4-seat, which would have happened this game. I mean, again, a small part of why this game is probably not gone particularly great is also we're running the 4-seat tax here, but that's not entirely the problem. So I should have taken stable planner. I like all this arguments. I should just take stable planner. It's very good. 3 stables is just good. Exactly. It's 3 points, and more importantly than that, though, yeah, the capacity actually does do very useful, meaningful things. Okay, I like that. I still like taking scales over ready disc. Then stable planner would have got, yeah, kind of somewhat instantly rewarded because there's a ranch provost in the game, which I could draft ranch provost, but just drafting the wood collector still is very defensible. Hauberg is still very good. I don't regret Hauberg. Lots of great miners in this pack, actually. Getting Forest Plow back was pretty sick. Plows became pretty easy for the table then because of it, but this pack, I mean, I never wound up playing Game Catcher, but Game Catcher's often very good. Although with Hauberg, maybe Game Catcher's not that good. You think Forest Plow is better than Hauberg? That's probably true in the long run. Uh, a lot of games you're gonna just want that extra plow option. Although also, my gosh, my ability to get crop sources lately has also been very interesting, right? There's usually so many crops in this set, it feels like, and yet I'm just not getting the cards that throw you crops so super easily, or I'm not drafting them. I guess on some level, Portmonger would have grabbed me a bunch of crops had I decided to go for that line. Although Portmonger, you really need something to combo it with, and I don't really have combos here. Um, you think throwing axe is very good? Throwing axe is quite good, but there's times throwing axe can fail. Portmonger sucks. Okay, I'm willing to go with that. All right. I never got Forest Stone played this game either because I never actually took Reedstone food. I don't know at this point in the draft I was supposed to know I'm not going on to RSF though, so I don't really regret these picks. Failing to renovate to stone last game is also a big reason that we failed. That's pretty embarrassing. So a lot of those were all bad picks. I definitely should not have done this outskirts district manager stuff though. I maybe still should have done district manager, but the outskirts actually wasn't that important. Well, it did help make it work. It's just not that good. That's really part of the lesson here too. This seemed fun, and it seemed like we could abuse the table. But I think the only way you ever actually get to abuse the table with this is if you actually like get to grow first, and then you get to abuse like grow again pretty rapidly thereafter. I think this is only really works if you somehow get to bully the table while they're all trying to fight for growth. But that's probably a pretty narrow use case. All right. Well, we learned a few things. We could have drafted differently, but we didn't. District manager and forest reviewer is fun. I mean, district manager is fun. It's just not that good. But whatever. Anyhow, yep. Thanks all for hanging out, chatting. It's been good. Hopefully we'll actually get an Agricola win again soon. But for now, I'm gonna head off. Probably, I don't know the next time I'm gonna stream. Maybe tomorrow, but we'll see. Yeah, it was fun to at least get a little game in here, even if even if it was another pretty blah game from me. But this is how it goes. So we're on a bit of a downward run, but it will not last forever. So thanks all for hanging out, chatting. Yeah, I'm gonna head off. I'll see everybody around later. Bye.